What up guys, my name is Stanley Steen from Team Deberoo, and in this video we are going to take a look at some affiliate ads for Clickbank campaigns on Facebook ads. So let's dive in. Alright, we're inside the Clickbank dashboard, and here you can see the latest results of our top student Tom, who is really pushing his campaign in the right direction and having great success on Clickbank with the help of his coach, Colin Dice. So let's take a look at these numbers. The current week, $5,000 profit. Last week, 11, almost 12,000 US dollars. And the week before, $15,000 profit. And if you look at the day to day, you can see that the new campaign is moving on pretty well as well. So $2,891 profit in one day, $2,929, $2,205 profit on single days. So these are awesome results for Tom, who is really pushing his campaign in the right direction. And in this video, we're going to take a look at a couple more affiliate ads from Clickbank campaigns on Facebook ads. So let's go to Visto, the Facebook Ads Spy tool. If you don't have Visto yet, make sure to check out the link below. You can join for free if you want to. And we are going to use the affiliate filter right here and check this box right here, the Clickbank affiliate filter, so that we only see ads from Clickbank. All right, so we only see ads from products that are on Clickbank. So let's take a look what we have. Let's just start with this first one right here. Traffic Travis. The doors to Kaibo Code Quantum Edition are closing at midnight Thursday USA time. This is the last chance to access this dropshipping training. So this is a make money online offer, which is black hat, not white hat. So watch out if you perform these kind of ads. For the full details of what the Kaibo Code is all about and access to the workshop replays, exclusive bonuses, more, follow this link. All right, and then we have a
Guys,
video,
it's Mark Ling here,
which we're not going to watch right now. But overall, I would say not the greatest ad, but that's also probably got to do with the fact that it's black hat. So you kind of want to promote the make money online pretty hard for it to work. So I wouldn't recommend it to launch these kind of offers on Facebook ads. However, let's take a look at some other ads. What else do we have? Green veggies spikes blood sugar, stabilize erratic blood sugar. So if you look at these two ads, I kind of like the images. They're okay. They're quite bright. They catch the attention, but it doesn't really create any curiosity for me. And the descriptions of the ads are way too short, right? It looks more like a headline for a push message than a description for a Facebook ad. So make sure that when you post your ad with Facebook ads that you create a story-like description that is longer than this one, so more content right there. Create some curiosity with your images as well as with your description. And like I said, once more, create longer copies, all right? So not just 4 words, create a story-like description for your ad. Same goes for this one, right? Can old batteries be brought back to life? That's a good question to start out with, but then I want a story for the rest of it, all right? So can old batteries be brought back to life? I never thought it was possible until my neighbors showed me that there's this awesome solution to bring batteries back to life and let them perform as new, blah, 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 blah. If you want to know this secret trick, make sure to watch the video where they explain everything about it, all right? So it's a good opener to start out with a question like that, or you can also start with a statement if you like, but we need some more, right? We need some story, like, to imagine like talking to a friend of yours, and you're talking to him and you say, Did you know that you can bring dead batteries back to life? No, I didn't know that. Oh, it's awesome. I heard all about it from my neighbor. He came to me one day when my battery broke down and he told me that he can fix it. And I was a little bit skeptical, but then he showed me how he did it and it's awesome. You gotta watch this video. You can do it yourself as well. It's so awesome and it's gonna save you a lot of money, right? That would be a conversation you might have with a friend. So imagine that conversation and make that in a story flow for your Facebook ad description, and you will see that you will get a lot more traction on your ads, since that will create more curiosity for the user, and you also connect better with the user. You level, right? So you make the story similar to their story, or at least somewhat. It might not be their story, but it might inspire them to hear your story if they have somewhat similar problems or struggles or interests, whatever it is. All right, so good opening, but we need more. All right, what else do we have? I'm gonna skip all the yoga burn. Let's actually take a look at one of them. So let's just pick this one. Give this little before bed routine a try. Performing this 2-minute ritual between dinner and bedtime is meant to help us fall asleep easier at night, while also helping to improve our health, energy, and metabolism, all while we are asleep. Click watch more button to try this little before bed ritual tonight. So once more, this is a black hat advertisement, which I do not recommend to promote on Facebook, since it will cause a lot of bans. But let's just take a look at the ad itself, just to see how the quality is and if there are any tips or tricks that you might improve on. So the opening, give this little before bed routine a try. It doesn't say anything, right? So if I just read that, it doesn't say anything. It just says that there's a before bed routine. But what is it good for? Why should I do it? There's nothing there. So the first sentence of your description should be the catcher, right? So the first sentence, when the user reads the first sentence, it should encourage them to read the whole description. And with this one right here, that's not so much the case. So you want to open up, like I said before, with a question or a statement. You could say this is somewhat a statement, but if you're gonna go with the statement, make it personal, all right? So make a statement of like, this little before bed routine changed my life and I feel so much better, and then start the rest of your description, all right? So make a statement that is personal, or ask a question. Do you want to find out what the secret before bed routine, or how the secret before bed routine is going to help you improve blah, 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 blah? I found out that this awesome little technique helps me with, etc., etc., etc. But that way you open up the question of like, do you want to improve? Do you want to get this, 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 and this? Awesome, because I've got the solution to it. All right, so open up with a question or a personal statement. Let's see what else we have. This picture is quite interesting. So what I like about this picture, it just looks like a bell pepper, right? I think it is a bell pepper. But I like the fact that it looks weird. Then we have, at this right one, we have these dark, almost looks like ice, but these dark spots right here, which is very good because that makes it look a little bit weird. The shape of the bell pepper is also a little bit weird, so that creates a little bit more of curiosity. And then we have this circle and the arrow right here. So I wouldn't make the arrow green, right? You want to make the arrow pop, and since you have a green bell pepper, make the arrow red so that it pops off of the rest of the image. And the same goes for the circle. The circle is white, but it kind of blends away in the inside color of the bell pepper. So you can make that one red as well, just to get some more contrast in your image, and that will create more curiosity, and it will be more of a scroll stopper. All right, let's take a look at this description. I never could have imagined that the real cause of type 2 is not eating too much sugar, but something entirely different. All right, do you see? This is the first sentence. It's a statement, it's personal, and it's powerful because we already know what it's about. and we want to know, if we have the same interest, that what is the real cause of type 2, all right? So it creates curiosity. So after reading this first sentence, if we are the target audience, we want to continue reading the rest of the description. So let's go ahead. At 59, I, like nearly 3.2 million Americans, was diagnosed with type 2. I tried following the advice my doctor always told me. Take the meds and cut out the sugar, he said. He always said something like a parrot. Okay, that sentence doesn't make sense to me, but okay. Metformin just made things worse. More craving, more weight, and blood pressure through the roof. And nothing my doctors did helped. One day I came across Dr. Freeman and learned about his new groundbreaking method. I was afraid about trying his new method myself, but this death staring me square in the face, I was ready to try anything. Also, I really craved to treat the root cause of the disease, not just the symptoms. And I thank God I did, because now this simple method would balance my blood sugar levels and help me get into the best body of my life. Most important of all, I never have to take medication again. Now I'm so happy I have the energy. Put a ... there if you want to cut it off right there. But other than that, it's a very good description. So what is going on in this description? So first we have that powerful statement at the beginning of the description, right? That first sentence. Then we have a little bit of a storytelling. We know that he or she is 59 years old and was diagnosed with type 2. So that creates a feeling of like, oh, we're in the same boat, right? So that's what you want to create with your target audience. If your target audience is like middle-aged, older, then it might be good to say at 59, I, like nearly 3.2 million Americans, was diagnosed with type 2. Where if your audience for a other product is younger, you might say, okay, at 29, I was diagnosed with this, and this, all right? So very good point there. It creates the story which people can relate to with your target. So I tried following the advice of my doctor. He always told me take the medicines and cut out the sugar. So once again, this is a very basic story where probably everybody diagnosed with type 2 goes through, right? They go talk to their doctor. They say cut out the sugar, take your medicine. So once again, the target audience can relate to the story, which is what you want to do. But the good part about this description is that it doesn't tell what the real cause is. So that creates curiosity for the user. And that curiosity follows in, most likely, a click on your ad. So then they go to their landing page. Let's take a look where the user would land if they click on this specific ad. Here we go. So this is the landing page. Warning, green veggie causing type 2. All right, so here we learn it's a green veggie. That's the first time we hear about that, which is good. But it's still not specific, right? It still doesn't say cut out a aubergine or cut out I don't know, whatever, right? So we don't know the specifics, but we get a little bit more information time after time after time again to keep that curiosity going through the roof, all right? Breakthrough methods to normalize blood sugar can change lives. And then we have this image, which is a stock picture. So for the image, I would definitely say pick something else. Pick something that is not stock-like, all right? So if you want to really, really get on the right approach, you would want to have a 59-year-old, or maybe even older, since this is the time when he or she was diagnosed. So get somebody of that age range and get that in the picture, and not a stock picture. This is clearly a stock picture, right? And what I mean when I say stock picture is that this is just a picture with a professional photographer and everything is set up. The stage has been set up. This is probably a model or an actor with a tomato in his hand, and they shot this picture, and that's now on this landing page. Those are not the pictures that convert the most. So make sure to take a picture that is relevant to the story and that might be of the writer of this page or of the Facebook ad, all right? So in this case, I would say somebody who's a little bit older, middle-aged, or a little bit older, not a stock picture, and maybe something with a veggie, right? And you could say, let's take another bell pepper, but we could also say, let's do something completely else to create that curiosity. So it doesn't really matter what veggie it is, but it is important that you stick within the story and make it feel story-like. So no stock pictures, and if you have a person in the picture, pick the right person, not a young man adult, but somebody who would relate with the target, right? So maybe somebody who is your target audience, perhaps. So that will help definitely a lot. I almost fell off my chair when I learned of new scientific research that shows there's a green vegetable set to spike blood sugar levels. To make things worse, I was actually eating this veggie every day, believing it was super healthy like everyone else does, but it's not. Forget what you've heard about diabetes when they've told you it's caused by our genetics or family history, our age, our weight, eating too much sugar or carbs. Stay with me for the next few minutes of this short video because I'm going to reveal how to target this root cause of type 2 diabetes with a powerful blend of ingredients. So when we watch this last part, I would not promote it as in stay with me for the next couple minutes, but check out this video that changed my life, all right? So we're gonna make it very story-based. The ad is very story-based, which is great, right? We talked about that before. Now we want the landing page to be story-based as well, which is why we want that image of somebody in our target range that could be the person who wrote the description on Facebook. So that's one for the image. But also, we don't want to say that we're going to watch the video, so stay with me, right? So it's not my video as the promoter. No, I almost fell off my chair when I learned of this new scientific research. So I watched the video and that changed my life, which is why I convinced you to watch the video as well. When you are basically promoting from somebody else to say like, oh, this changed my life, you gotta watch this too, that's always more convincing than saying, I have this video, you should watch it. All right? It's always better to say, I watched this, you should watch this, than to say, I made this, you should watch it. Keep that in mind. So in this case, this last part doesn't make sense for me. It should have been, watch this video that changed my life, and I'm sure it will change your life too. It only takes a couple minutes, and you'll learn how to get rid of your diabetes type 2. Somewhat along those lines, all right? And also, of course, keep it within your angle of your ad, but create something like that once more, where the video is not yours, but it changed your life, all right? So let's leave it right there. That's going to be it for today. Don't forget to follow the link below and schedule your call for the Deberoo Suite, the all-round affiliate marketing platform with all the tools and software that you need for your affiliate marketing business. And right now you will receive a free advanced course of choice as well. So if you want to learn more about Facebook, or perhaps you want to move to native or push ads, make sure to sign up for the Deberoo Suite and you will get an advanced course for free. And apart from that, of course, you have all these software and tools that you need for your affiliate marketing. So check out the link below and I will catch you next time. Peace out.